Welcome to the LaHaye Ice Center on the campus of Liberty University. Liberty Hockey is back on the air. My name is Steve Stillwell. Good early morning, afternoon, early afternoon, wherever you may be. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Sunday afternoon. The Kennesaw State Owls and your Liberty Flames are back at it again in less than 24 hours. They were facing off last night at 9:45. Well, I talked to the Kennesaw State head coach, and he said, well, we got back to the hotel at like 1 or 2. But the good thing for them and the Liberty Flames is they got an extra hour of sleep, and we are underway. Your Liberty Flames moving from right to left on your screen. Liberty in the defensive zone, a shot in the save, saved by Luke Thurston. Flames still pressuring in the defensive zone, and here comes Kennesaw State. They get it out into the Liberty zone. And the Flames going back to get it. Kazmierak. And it's taken away by Kennesaw State deep in the zone. Falling is one of the Owls, and the Liberty Flames take it away. They move it up to center ice and throw it deep on goal again. And another stop by Luke Thurston. 19:20 left to go here in the first period, and it's taken away by Chisholm. Trying to make a move around the defense, and they get a shot and a save again by Thurston. He's being tested early, and it's still in the Liberty offensive zone, and now the Owls finally come away with it and throw it right on goal, and a save by Guzik. Quick moving first period here. 1 minute already gone by. No score. 19 minutes left to go in this one. Flames coming in. Can't get any better than this. 9-0 on the year after a 3-2 shootout win last night over these Owls. And the Owls pressuring in the offensive zone. Here they come, looking to get on Guzik. A shot and a save by Guzik. This one's in, and it hit the post. Owls still pressuring in the offensive zone. Able to keep it in. Nice move around the defense. A shot on goal and a save by Guzik. Flames just trying to clear it, and they finally do. They have some movement into the offensive zone. Another save by Thurston. This time the shot by Piccarello. And the Flames able to throw it back in, and now the Owls take it in neutral ice and throw it down into the Flames zone. Flames able to recover, trying to reset the offense. Norwinski gives it up top to Spuler, but it's taken away by the Owls and dumped back in the Liberty zone. And we're going to get an icing call here with 17:57 left to go in this first period. I mentioned 9-0 to start the season for head coach Jared Smith. And your Liberty Flames, Kennesaw State coming in 5-5-1. Looking to get above the 500 mark here this afternoon. Face off in the left circle, won by the Flames. Throwing it deep down below the goal. Flames gaining possession. Moore had it down low, had it taken away. Flames just battling forward with the Owls, and the Owls come away with it. Throw it into neutral ice, and it's taken back by the captain of your Liberty Flames. Here come the Owls on the offensive zone. A shot in front of Guzik. And the Owls maintain possession in the defensive zone. Mason Bright just threw it back down deep below the Flames goal, and here come the Flames. 2-on-2 if they can hurry. Trevor Barstad, shot on Thurston, and another save. Thurston being really tested early here. And here come the Flames again. Barstad on the left side, trying to go around the defense. Shot up, or a pass up the middle. Now Mitchell on the left wing, center shot. Fanned on his shot was Barstad, but he's able to get it back below the Owls' goal. Spins around in the right circle, a shot, and it's out of play. 16:30 left to go here in the first period. Max Mitchell leading the way for your Liberty Flames. 18 points on the year, 7 goals, and 11 assists in the 8 games. John George Coming behind him, 16, or 13 points rather. Face off on the right circle, won by the Owls, and they bring it out into neutral ice. Looking to create some pressure, but they can't get around the defense of your Liberty Flames. John George, the aforementioned George, took it away. Here come the Flames now. Quickly 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Just a dump in and a chase by you. Flames looking to take it away, trying to create some pressure. And they get it below the goal. Hugh now on the left side. Pass up the middle, and it's a great defensive play by the Owls, and here they come, and they just wisely dump it in, but it's right on goal. Guzik easily makes the save. 15:45 left to go, first period, still no score here. 3-2 was the final last night in a shootout. Your Flames victorious. Flames looking to clear, but unable to do so. Now they're able to get it all the way down the length of the ice, and it is going to be an icing call. So the faceoff will be in the Owls' offensive zone. Guzik on the year, 4-0, 2.75 goals against average. Only giving up 11 goals in 4 games. Save percentage, just about 81%. Flames win the draw. Throw it deep down in their own zone. Now they're going to bring it back out up top. Norwinski, Smith, and Chisholm. Picarello. And now here comes Kennesaw State. Run, nice move right around Smith, and a shot on Guzik. Went wide to the left side. A weak shot there put on Guzik. He's able to steer it away into the corner, but Kennesaw State still applying some pressure. There's a block by Mitchell down low on the right side. A battle for it on the left wing boards. Chisholm and the Flames come away with it. Not able to clear. Kennesaw State keeps it in. Pressure back down low. Max Mitchell down low to get it. Flames finally take it away and clear, and they can get a line change. 14:20 left to go, first period. Max Mitchell. Here comes Spooler on the left side. A shot partially blocked by the Owls, and a save by Thurston, and another stoppage of play. You take a look at the Kennesaw State record, 5-5-1. Just about even. They've scored 47 goals. They've given up 45. 3-0, or 2-3 on the road, rather, excuse me. Giving up 22 goals on the road to this point. There's a shot by the Flames, and they're going to keep it in, trying to tip it, but unsuccessful. Owls pressuring down low on the right side. Mitchell checked into the boards hard. He takes a spill. But the Flames able to come away with it. Mitchell waiting, setting up the play. Eisenman. And now it's taken away by the Owls. Sent down deep below Guzik. Eisenman and the Flames breaking it out to center. It's taken away in neutral ice by the Owls. They regain possession with 13:09 left to go. And here's a takeaway by Mitchell on the left wing. Shoved right into the boards. Was able to get it in front of Thurston, but no real threat there for the Flames. Owls down deep. Now it's taken away by Barstad. Here he comes, weaving his way, trying to go through the legs of the defender, but he's going to go down to try to get the puck, but it's taken away by the Owls. 12:35 left to go, trying to keep it in, where the Flames unable to do so. Isaiah Arnold for the Owls sends it into the Liberty zone. Liberty regrouping behind their own net. Barless, a pass between the legs, trying to go to Barstead, but it's kept in by Kennesaw State, and we're going to get a whistle, and I believe it's going to be an offside. Let's send it to our man in the crowd, Chris Seeley. Chris, what do you got for us?
Hey, Steve. So last night's game was a real nail-biter for Liberty. Coming for a win with 3-2 in the shootouts for overtime, Liberty was able to win against Kennesaw. Last year, remember, Kennesaw actually beat Liberty twice. But 2 seasons ago, Liberty came, they ranked number 7 above Kennesaw, who ranked number 9 in the final ACHA rankings. So that could say a lot about today, how last night turned out and what we could be expecting. I think as long as they have a strong defense, they work hard and they think smart above all, that should definitely give them a good chance to win today.
Absolutely right. Thanks, Chris. And
thank you, Steve.
You've got revenge on your mind if you're beaten twice last year, and you beat them once already last night. And there's a shot and a goal scored by your Liberty Flames. We talked about it. You want to get on the board early, and the Flames able to capitalize. Picarillo puts the Flames up 1-0. Just a rebound in front, and he's able to get it past Thurston. If you can get that early first goal, and the Flames do, 8 minutes and 12 seconds into this first period, good things can happen. Flames lead it 1-0. The net comes off the mooring as Barstead goes, or Michael Eisenman rather, goes into the net. 11:29 left to go, first period. Here Flames lead 1-0. Owls win the draw. And if you look at the Owls scoring-wise, they've got 5 players in double-figure points already this season. So they can get it done many different ways. Vanderkerkhoff is their leading scorer with 19 points, 11 goals, and 8 assists on the year for the Owls. But it's your Flames that strike first. Robert Picarillo, 8:12 into the first period. Flames clear it all the way down, not far enough for icing, so the Owls will try to regroup. Pressure being applied defensively by the Flames. Puck still in the Kennesaw zone. And you keep it in a zone this long, only bad things can happen. Almost a takeaway there by the Flames, but the Owls still with it. Finally able to clear it out, but it's taken away by George. He brings it into the offensive zone for the Flames and just dumps it down behind Thurston, and will regroup. The Owls finally get it away. George back on defense. What a move by the Owls, trying to get it around George, but we're unable to do so. Owls trying to pressure, trying to get on the board here, trailing 1-0. Just about halfway through this first period. A shot, I don't think Guzik saw it, but it went wide anyway. The Owls keep it into their zone. And now the Flames come away with it. Clear it into the neutral zone, and it's bringing back by Tristan Gagner. Now a dump down into the Owl zone. It's going to be icing on your Flames with 9:31 left to go in this first period. One nothing, Flames on top. Wholesale changes for the Owls now. And the Owls win the draw. A shot just wide to the right of Guzik. And the Flames come away with it. Jasmine in a nice move around the defense. Couldn't control the puck. It was bouncing, trying to get it up top. And now the Owls will skate away with it. Nice pressure from behind by Yu. A dump down back into the Owl zone. A lot of this first period so far has been played in the offensive zone for the Flames. Mitchell dumping it. Monticelli down to try to take it away, but the Owls come away with it. Dump it into the Liberty zone. It's almost like a dump and chase, but it's taken away by the Owls. Bright trying to go down low, unable to get it to anyone, and this one's right above the net and knocked away by the Flames, and they clear it all the way down the ice, and they're going to wave off icing here, so it's going to be able to be played, and the Flames come away with it, trying to push it out in front of the net, but it hit the side of the cage, deep into the near side boards. And now chasing it is Picarillo. 7:57 left to go. First period, Flames on top, 1-0. Picarillo turns and shoots wide on Thurston. Here come the Owls. 2-on-2 and a shot to Guzik, and he hangs on. He's going to get the face-off in the Liberty zone. You can sort of see the pep in the step a little bit of the Liberty Flames. They got to sleep in their own beds last night. Kennesaw State going back to the hotel, and they're back at it again less than 24 hours since they dropped the puck last night. Flames win the draw, and they clear it into the Owls zone, and the Owls retrieve it. Wes Davis went down to get it. Here come the Owls. A shot and a save by Guzik in the catching glove. Shot by Wes Davis. 7:07 left to go, first period. LaHaye Ice Center, where we are on the campus of Liberty University. Face off in the right circle. A shot on Guzik, comes away with a save. That shot. The Owls going down to retrieve it in their own zone, and it's taken away, and a shot blocked by the Owls. Gagner with the block. Saving a scoring chance for the Liberty Flames. 1-0 is your score, 6.5 to go, first period. Spooler, Mitchell. Eisenman. Here come the Flames. Moore crunched into the boards by Gagner. Flames still with it. Trying to set it up down low. Zach Moore had it, but it's taken away by the Owls. Barlas hits the ice. Penalty-free first period so far. 5:40 left to go. Owls bring it into the offensive zone. Looking to create something, trying to get on the board here, trailing 1-0 to your Liberty Flames. Barstad takes it into the zone, 1-on-3. Barstad shoots and hit the side of the net. And here come the Owls. You get the puck on the net, only good things can happen. Flames looking to try to get some more. Jasmine hit at center ice by Wes Davis. Nowinski, here's a break for Barstad, in on Thurston. What a save, and a shot wide by the Flames. Thurston looked like he committed too early, but Barstad couldn't get it around him. George keeps it in the offensive zone, goes in between two defenders. Smith on the left circle shoot. Save by Thurston. Smith again, another shot, another save by Thurston. He has been so busy here in this first period. 4:25 left to go. Flames on top, 1-0. Wes Davis and the Owls going to bring it out, and we've got an injured Flame on the ice. Chisholm is down and in a lot of pain, it looks like. Didn't see what happened. The training staff is going over to him. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what happens here. He gets it in the corner. I don't know if, and I don't want to speculate at all, but it looked innocent from this vantage point. I don't know if it was something below the boards, but nonetheless, he's able to come off the ice, and the faceoff is going to be moved into the near side dot in the Liberty zone. Spooler takes the draw, and the Flames win it. Spooler over the far side boards, trying to clear it out, unable to do so. Barstad comes away with it. Eisenman almost had a 2-on-1 if he could connect with more, but unable to do so. Spooler was right there with him, and the Owls take it in neutral ice, and Spooler almost fanning on the pass attempt, which could have been dangerous if Kennesaw State was right there. Could have had an odd man rush. 1-0 is your score. 3:47 left to go, first period. Your Flames on top. Picarillo at 8:12. Put your Flames on the board. Eisenman and the Flames win the draw. Zach Moore trying to get it over to Eisenman, unable to get it to him, but the Flames are going to regroup down in their offensive zone. Kazmierzak, and there's a shot and a save by Thurston. And here comes Kennesaw State, 1-on-3. And Guzik is going to hang on. See if we can find the schedule here for Kennesaw State coming up. As you see the save there by Guzik. Almost a tip in front by Testino. Guzik seeing the puck really well here in this first period. Under 3 to go. First frame, Barstad trying to corral a bouncing puck. And throws it back. Norwinski playing catch. Now Barstad on the left circle. Shot and a save by Thurston. Norwinski right in the slot. Had a shot, but Thurston saw it all the way. 2:40 left to go, first period. Take a look at that again. Barstad, Norwinski. Thurston said, I got this one. You got me once before. Flames trying to get him again. 2:35 left to go, first period. Norwinski, Smith, Picarillo. Chisholm back on the ice. It's a good sign for your Flames. George trying to cut up the left wing boards, but it's taken away by the Owls. And the Flames take away at center ice. Picarillo hands it off to Smith. Trying to get a tip in front. Battle for it in the front of the net, but Thurston's able to come up with it yet again as we hit the 2-minute mark in this first period. Flames on top 1-0. Barstad going to take the face-off in the near dot, and they're going to win it up top to Mitchell. He puts a shot on Thurston, able to direct it wide over the right side of the cage. 1:50 left to go. Here comes Kennesaw State, 2-on-1. It's taken away by Mitchell. They had an odd man break. Arnold was wide open if they could get it to him, but Mitchell played the puck perfectly. Battle for it on the far wing boards. Mitchell again in front of the net, steering the puck wide. Under a minute and a half left to go. First period. Guzik hangs on. Don't know if it would have gone on net. It looked like it was going to go wide to his right. Take a look here at one of these big hits right in the center of the ice. Open ice hits. Oh, those are fun to watch, man. These guys are out there ready to play. There's a shot on Guzik. He steers it wide. Preserving that egg on the board for Kennesaw State to this point. Eisenman takes it away, unable to clear though. Still down in the Owls' offensive zone. Eisenman going to try it again. He's checked into the boards this time. Partially fanning on his shot was Gagner. Wes Davis just fires it deep down into the Liberty zone. We're coming up on a half a minute left to play here in this first period. The only tally so far is by your Flames at 8-12. Flames looking to stay perfect on the year. Battle for it. The Owls come away with it. Testino put a shot and it went right through the crease. 15 seconds left to go, first period. Owls continue to pressure. The Flames have got to be tired, but they've only got 8 seconds left to hang on here. And Dillon comes away with it. Eisenman, and that is going to do it for this first period. What a period for your Liberty Flames. Picarillo gets on the board at 8-12, and the Flames lead it 1-0 after 20 minutes of play. Flames going to head to their locker room. Kennesaw State heading to theirs. See what first intermission adjustments are made by both head coaches. Josh Kontzowitz, the head coach of Kennesaw State. Jared Smith, the head coach of your Liberty Flames. All right. 1-0 is the score here. Your Liberty Flames on top. Let's send it over to Chris Seeley, who's got the Kennesaw State head coach. Go ahead, Chris.
So, Coach Kontzowitz, considering all the game footage, I'm sure you studied for Liberty, and how you, from last season, considering that you beat Liberty twice, if there's anything you could tell me how Liberty may have improved or what they could be doing differently this semester, could you help me? Could you answer that for me?
Well, Liberty's always a tough team to play. You know, they always have a lot of depth, you know, and they got great facilities, so their players are prepared. So it just comes down to execution in games. I thought last game we executed a little better than them. They got a couple bounces, and we ended up with a tie. This game, they've been executing better than us, and that's why they got the lead here going into the second.
Okay, also, what do you think should be done to gain the lead in the second period?
I think we need to just, like I said, execute a little better. You know, I think we're being a little sloppy with our passes and with our coverages in the D zone. But we cleaned that up there. We forced some turnovers, and then we just got to capitalize.
All right, so that's all I have for you, Steve. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Chris. And once again, 1-0 is your score here in the first intermission. The Flames on top, looking to get a 2-game sweep of the Kennesaw State Owls. We'll be back for the second period right after this. Back inside the LaHaye Ice Center, the campus of Liberty University. Second period action just about to commence. My name is Steve Stillwell, hanging out with you on a beautiful but chilly Sunday afternoon here in Southern Virginia. I'm from Southern California, so it's going to take some getting used to, but you know what? I like it. I lived in upstate New York for a while, Cheyenne, Wyoming, so I know about the cold, but it's still fun. Beautiful fall, colors changing. In Southern California, you don't have 4 seasons, you have one. Hot, hotter, hottest. It never ends. But nonetheless, the Flames on fire in that first period. They got the only goal, Piccirillo at 8-12 to give the Flames a 1-0 lead. It's been a busy weekend for your Flames. They took care of Kennesaw State last night, 3-2 in a shootout. The Liberty Flames football team lost a heartbreaker up in UMass in Amherst, Massachusetts last night. You're going to think this is a basketball score, but it's not. 62-59 was the score. Your Flames had a 14-point lead with about 11 minutes to go. Unable to hold on. Flames fall to 4-4. Big matchup with their rivals to the north, the UVA, the Cavaliers, next Saturday afternoon in Charlottesville, 3 o'clock kickoff. So if you're not doing anything, take the hour-and-a-half trek, go up, support your Flames, be loud, proud, wear red. Get the Flames back on the winning ways. Got 4 games left in the football season, and basketball going to commence here in a couple of hours at the Vine Center. A hurricane benefit against Virginia Tech. Tip off at 3 o'clock. All the proceeds go to hurricane relief, always a great cause. So go out and support your Flames. Come here, support the Flames, wherever it may be. Wear red, be loud. Always use the hashtag GoFlames on social media. Flames win the draw to start the second period. Going to be moving from left to right. And Kennesaw State comes away with a hockey puck. Flames pressuring. Jasmine in the offensive zone. As Mirzak was locked and loaded, but the Owls come away with it, and Wes Davis had it, and he falls down. A couple of Drew Spicinski had it for the Owls. He fell down, so a little slippery to start here. Second period for the Owls. 1-0, 40 seconds gone by. Looking to create some offense for the Owls, but the Flames take it away. Here they come, left wing Barstad in the center. Gave it to Moore, and there's a save by Thurston. Barstad hit the deck, had the puck. Flames keep it in. Shot steered away by Thurston. George comes away with it, near side boards. Another shot hit the side of the post, and the Owls able to recover. Minute 15 gone by. We had a penalty-free first period between these two schools. They will play again later on this year down in the Peach State, Georgia. Man, players just falling everywhere right now. Flames coming away with it. George on the left wing, gives it up, and a shot and a score! This one put in the back of the net by Brandon Smith. Your Flames have doubled the lead. It's now 2-0. A minute 45 into the second period. Take a look at that. Brandon Smith off of the pass. know exactly what to do with a hockey puck. Giving the Flames the lead, and the hockey puck came over the glass, and there are some fans just to my right. And there's a gentleman standing up. He was scared to death. I would be too. With one of those things flying at you, you always got to be careful when a hockey puck goes into the stands. Flames lead it 2-0. 2 minutes gone by, second period. Owls just looking to create some offense. Berezynski trying to clear it, and the Flames just continually add pressure. Chisholm, George fires it wide. Now Brandon Smith on the left wing trying to make a move, still with the hockey puck. Piccarello was in the center of the net. Chisholm just puts a shot on it, and it's gloved by Thurston and held on wisely. So both teams can get some fresh bodies over the board. There's the head coach of Kennesaw State, Joel Konsowitz. There's your Flames bench. Jared Smith, Caleb Fitzpatrick leading the way. Flames 9-0 on the year, looking good so far here. Just about 3 minutes into this second period. Owls dump it deep, but yet again, there are the Flames looking to clear. Here comes Zach Moore trying to go around a couple of Owl defenders, but it's just poked deeper into the zone. But the Owls come away with it. Barstead chasing it down. Spooler with it. Oh, almost gave it away to Wes Davis. But able to sneak by him and all the way down into the Owl zone. Gagner, Spooler trying to keep it in, unable to do so. Flames are going to have to get onside, and the Owls take it away. Here comes Deere on the left side. Evan Deere trying to make a move, and Guzik said, "Not today, son." Well, a shot by Wes Davis and a block. And there's a score by Evan Deere on the rebound, and they have cut the Liberty lead to 2-1. Rebounds are so huge in the game of hockey. Guzik unable to steer it away. Wes Davis, or Evan Deere, off of the shot by Davis. Here's the shot there by Davis. And Evan Deere off of the rebound puts it right behind Guzik and into the back of the net. So 2 minutes later, the Owls score. It's always so dangerous when you have a 2-0 lead. That next goal is absolutely important. Whatever sport it may be, soccer, field hockey, hockey, because it could have been a two-goal swing and it'd be 3-0, but now it's 2-1. And you play back on your heels just a little bit more, and that's going to give the Owls some life here. And the Flames are going to have to play defense and just play smart hockey. Both teams playing penalty-free hockey to this point. 15:50 left to go, second period, 2-1. Your Flames on top. Well, I said penalty-free hockey, and it looks like we're going to get one here. The Owls are going to go on the power play. As Luca Monticelli is going to get the gate here at 15:43. So the Owls going to have the first power play opportunity of the afternoon for either team. So The man advantage for the Owls, trying to tie it up. Flames just trying to hold serve right now. They have a 2-1 lead. Owls trying to set up the power play. There's a shot and a save by Guzik. And able to clear it were the Flames. Dylan Brown, the captain of the team, able to get it out. But the Owls still hold it in the offensive zone. Owls trying to set it up, trying to get a good shot there. Saved by Guzik. Barstad coming away with it. Just about halfway through the penalty kill for the Flames. 1:05 left to go, to be exact. Gagner down to retrieve the puck, and here he comes on the left wing boards. Checked into the boards by Brandon Smith. And the Flames come away with it, at least into neutral ice, taking more time off of the penalty kill clock. 40 seconds left for your Flames on the penalty kill. Ian McDonald trying to go around the defense. Now Wes Davis, his hard shot, save by Guzik, and a clear by the Flames. Chasing the puck is Brandon Smith, but Wes Davis able to take it away. Looks like Smith was just trying to take a little bit more time off of that penalty kill. Under 10 seconds left now, and they score once again. The tie the hockey game with 6 seconds left on the power play. And we are all knotted up at 2 goals apiece. Evan Deere yet again. As a tip in. But the Flames coming back, trying to answer. Tied up at 2, 13:40 left to go, second period. So the first penalty of the game results in a power play goal for the Owls, and we are right back where we were last night, heading into overtime, 2 apiece. But this time, plenty more hockey left to be played. 13:20 left to go in the second period. Flames trying to mount some more offense, and it's just taken away. A lackadaisical pass and a shot, and a wide shot by the Flames, but it's out to center ice, taken away by the Owls. Ryan Moran dumps it deep for the Owls. Still in the offensive zone. Wes Davis, shot blocked and sent into the corner by the Flames. The Owls continuing to apply the pressure like the Flames did in the first period. A lot of this second period so far has been played in the Flames' defensive zone. Trying to reach for it and falling to the ice was Mitchell Bright. Going to be an icing call on the Flames. Going to take it back into the Flames defensive zone yet again. We're tied up at 2. 12:16 left to go, second period. From the LaHaye Ice Center on the campus of Liberty University, you can see the Flames bench. Not as much pep in their step as we saw in that first period, or after even after they scored that second period goal, minute 45. Into the period by Brandon Smith to give him a 2-0 lead. Saved by Guzik on the shot off the faceoff by Vanderhove. Here's a shot and a steer wide by Thurston off a Chisholm stick. George Collin for the puck. Instead it goes down deep to Smith. Now George with it, and a shot and blocked by the Owls. Smith fighting for the puck, but it's taken away by Vanderkerkhoff. Sent all the way down, and a shot and a save by Guzik. Nobody really seemed to want the puck at that point. So Guzik wisely holds on. Fresh bodies coming on for both teams. Barlis, Barstead, and Jasmine. Jasmine speeding into the neutral zone, just dumping it in, and he lost an edge. Here comes Wes Davis. 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Shot steered aside by Guzik, but not out by the Flames. Flames coming in. Chisholm. Barstead able to hold it in. Jasmine on the right wing, a shot on Thurston. He's able to come away with the save. Don't know if he saw it cleanly, but he saw enough of it to make the save. Still tied at 2, an icing call on Kennesaw State. Taking a look at Liberty's schedule. Going to travel to UNC Charlotte next weekend. Not sure of the time. I'll definitely keep you up to date on that as soon as we get it. George has the puck. Give and go. Unable to get it in, and now they score! If at first you don't succeed, try. Well, try as many times as it takes, and the Flames regain the lead. It's 3-2. Eisenman with the goal. And the Flames, after giving up 2 in a row, showing some life. The original pass down low, and they kept trying to get it in. Spooler with the original pass, and Eisenman with the goal, and the Flames regain the lead. So 4 goals here in the first half of this second period. We always talk about between period adjustments, and both teams must have found the goal scoring ability, as we've got 4 here in the first 9 minutes and 26 seconds of that second period. Howells looking to apply pressure. Mitchell Bright had the puck taken away and sent down into the Owls zone. The Owls regrouping. Mason Bright. And now there's an icing call at the other end. To bring the face-off back into the Liberty offensive zone. Picarillo is going to go up against Vanderkerkhoff. Flames win the draw. The battle for it below the net. Barstead with a shot and a save by Thurston. Another shot went wide. Great pressure right now. George cross ice to Norwinski. Oh, nice feed into the front of the net to Chisholm. And there's going to be a penalty call here. Not sure. It's going to be on the Flames. Looks like they're going to get high sticking Temper starting to flare just a little bit. Chisholm has some words for the officials, and it's a high five for the glass as he walks in the door. Into the sin bin. Second power play now for the Kennesaw State Owls. We got 8:55 left to go in this second period. Kennesaw 1 for 1 on the power play. Evan Deere at 3:45 to get the Owls on the board. It would eventually tie the game, but then the Flames took the 3-2 lead on the goal by Michael Eisenman at 9:26 of this second period. Owls bring it into the offensive zone. Spicinski had it. There's a battle for it down below the board, or the boards. Testino, Spicinski, and a clear by the Flames with 1:25 left to go in the minor to Chisholm. 8:15 left to go here in this second period. Your Flames on top, 3-2. Flames gain, or the Owls rather, gain the zone. Testino on the near side. Center ice feed to McDonald, unable to hold it. There's a shot and a save by Guzik by Gagner. Gagner at the top of the line, trying to play defense. Gagner with it again, and a shot and a save in traffic. 35 left on the penalty kill for your Flames. Here come the Owls again. This one is blocked away. A weird bounce off of the boards, but a battle for it below the net. Shot doesn't get through and is cleared. Dylan Brown is down, but he gets back up. 15 seconds left on the penalty kill for your Flames. 7:05 left to go, second period. Here they come for one more rush. The Owls, 5 seconds left, and a save by Guzik. Players hitting the ice, and there's a stoppage of play as the penalty is over to Chisholm. Dylan Brown going down again in the far side boards. Getting up, look to be okay. Take a look and if we can see what's actually happening there. There's Brown, just gets hit and sent into the boards, and ooh. Head looked like it hit the boards a little awkwardly, but he looked to be okay. Skated off under his own power. 6:54 left to go, second period. 3-2 Flames on top. Norwinski and the Flames win the draw. Eisenman, who has the go-ahead goal at 9:26 of this period. Gets knocked up into the Owls bench. So we'll have a face-off here, 6:38 to go. Again, your Flames 9-0 to start the season. Steered away by Guzik and up into the netting. So we'll get another face-off, 6:30 left to go. Kennesaw State after this one next weekend is going to play Florida Atlantic at home. Sent back down into the Owl zone. They're going to regain possession. Cross ice pass. Nice defensive play. By Thomas Kazmierak. 5:53 to go and a whistle. And a stoppage. They're going to get an offside. Face-off's just going to be outside the Owl zone. Mitchell, Picarello, Monticelli. Picarello going to take the face-off. Against Tisdale. Tisdale behind his own net. Gagner clears it. Dylan Brown back on the ice, so seems to be okay. 5:20 left to go, second period, 3-2 Flames. Jeremy Barstad with it, and now Brandon Smith gains the zone. Monticelli, and it's blocked by Tisdale, and Tisdale hits the ice, but he's getting up, looked to be okay. .457 left in period number 2. John George has the puck below the line. Now Spooler puts a shot on Thurston. He steers it away into the far corner. Owls coming away with it. Flames regain possession. Here comes Norwinski on the right side. Pass up the middle. Spooler had a shot, but it's knocked away by Thurston. Flames will try it again. And Kennesaw State's going to be offside. Under 4 to go, second period. Flames with the only 2 penalties here in the second period. First one to Monticelli results in the goal. The first goal for Kennesaw State. So the Owls 1 for 2 on a penalty kill. Jasmine. And the Flames win the draw. Stay tuned, the men's D2 team will be coming up later on this afternoon. Flames 2-on-1. Jasmine had the edge, but they were unable to get it to him. He had a wide open portion of the net. Tisdale, left wing shot blocked away by Guzik behind the net. 3:10 to go, second period. Flames lead it by a goal, 3-2. Shot off the glass, and now Davis thought about hitting a rocket shot, but didn't. He got crushed into the boards. 2:40 to go. Davis tries to keep it in, and he does. Owls looking to tie it up here. Instead, it skirts all the way down. They're going to wave off icing because Kennesaw State did it themselves. Looking to regain the zone. Oh, man, what a hit. On Drew Spicinski. And he hit the deck again. The hitting is really picked up here in this second period. Owls with 100 seconds left to go. Shot blocked away by Guzik. Flames regain possession, and they have a 1-goal lead. Barstead had it taken away by the Owls. Saved by Guzik, and he's going to cover up. 1:17 left to go until intermission. Amanda Kirkov trying to tie this thing up for the Owls, unable to do so. Flames bench actively into this one, and they have a 3-2 lead, looking to go to 10-0 on the year. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Spooler was cutting toward the net. Flames unable to get it to him. There's a shot over the net by the Flames. We're under a minute now into this until the second intermission here. Flames lead it 3-2. Time for maybe one more rush for the Owls. Try to even things up here. Instead, the Flames take it away. With 30 seconds, Norwinski up and can't get it to go, but there's going to be a penalty coming up on Kennesaw State. Delayed penalty. Guzik's going to head to the bench for the extra attacker, Norwinski. Penalty on Kennesaw State. Penalty is going to be on Tristan Gagner with 15.5 seconds left. So for the most part, the Flames are going to get a fresh sheet of ice for 1:44 of this power play. Their first of the afternoon. George over to Jasmine. Norwinski cutting to the net. Couldn't gain possession. 5 seconds left. George's going to just throw it on the net. Saved by Thurston. And that is going to do it here for this second period. A flurry of goals. 2 by both teams. Flames had a 2-0 lead. Kennesaw State tied it up, but Michael Eisenman in 9:26 of this second period gave the Flames the lead once again. And the Flames, when we commence for the third period, will have 1:45 seconds of power play time on a fresh sheet of ice. Again, the Flames looking to go 10-0 on the year. Kennesaw State looking to get back above 500 at 5-5-1. So we'll see how that plays out in this third period of action. Well, let's send it down to Chris Seeley. Chris. Oh. So 3-2 is your score here. Again, 4 goals here in this second period. In the first, pretty much the first half of this period. So Flames just trying to hold on here. Again, a fresh sheet of ice for their third period power play. Let's send it down to Chris Seeley with one of the Liberty Flames coaches. Chris.
So could you tell me, from last night and today, how have you been anticipating this game from this season? And could you tell me how any of your new players that you've gained this season, how they have helped bring any improvements to the team?
Yeah, so we've been looking forward to this game all season because we went down to KSU last season and we got beat pretty handily. So we've been looking forward to getting them back on our ice and having a few good games with them. As far as our new guys, our freshmen and rookies, they've been helping us tremendously and buying into the system, and even our returners too. Just the confidence of having this, the wins that we're having right now. Everyone's really playing a lot better too, so it's good.
You mentioned your returning players. I would like to ask you about JD George specifically, and also Zach Moore. And last night there tended to be as can be expected with any hockey game, you get a lot of penalties in there. What could you tell me? How your thoughts about that? With JD George, he came into the third period still in the penalty box, and Zach Moore, he was penalized for tripping. What can you tell me your thoughts about that?
Yeah, well, I think the guys were pretty fired up and very competitive, and things did get chippy. So we've been trying to change that for this game and have them calm down a bit and just focus on hockey. Yep.
Yes, thank you very much. That'll be all I have for you today. Back to you, Steve.
Thank you so much, Chris. 3-2 is your score. 20 minutes of hockey left to be played. The Flames are going to have a minute and 45 seconds of power play time with a fresh sheet of ice, looking to add to their already 3-2 lead. We had 4 goals in the second period. Question is, how many are we going to have in the third period? You're not going to want to miss it. Exciting Flames hockey third period action on the way. Stay tuned. 3-2 as we head into the second intermission. The Liberty Flames on top. Third period about to commence here at the LaHaye Ice Center on the campus of Liberty University. Your Flames have a 3-2 lead over Kennesaw State as we begin the third period. My name is Steve Stillwell, hanging out with you on a Sunday afternoon. Flames are going to have a minute 45 of power play time to begin this third period. Trying to get that 2-goal lead back. They had a 2-0 lead in that second period, and then all of a sudden, Kennesaw State decided, it's time to play some hockey now, and they scored a couple of goals, sandwiched by Liberty goals. Michael Eisenman at 9:26 of the second period gave us the score where we are now, 3-2. "20 minutes of hockey left to be played. 20 minutes are the Flames away from being a perfect 10-0 on the year. It's great to be undefeated. Kennesaw State, again, looking to get back in the win column, get above 500. They're 5-5-1 on the year. The Liberty bench. Barlas takes the draw, and the Flames win it. They're going to be moving from right to left on your screen. However you're watching the game here today, we thank you for tuning in to Liberty Flames hockey. Don't forget D2 action coming up following this one. There's a shot on Thurston, cleared away by the Owls. Still 1:20 left to go on the power play. Barstad in the slot, can't get a shot off. Jasmine has it knocked away, and here come the Owls, and it's taken away again in the neutral zone by the Flames, but then Kennesaw State comes away with it, and there's the net off the moorings. As Kennesaw State players are flying around. .16 left to go, third period, 1:01 left to go on the power play for your Flames, who hold a 3-2 lead. Norwinski and the Flames bring it into the offensive zone, trying to create something have yet to really get an opportunity on this power play. Jasmine on the near side board. George is up top, tries to save it, and they can't do it. So the Flames are going to have to regroup. Kennesaw State trying to kill it off. 25 seconds left in the man advantage for your Flames. Jasmine, George, Norwinski out there. Jasmine trying to get it over to Norwinski, almost fanned on the pass. 10 seconds left. Now Norwinski, top, head into the slot, and it's blocked away, and the Owls are able to clear it, and that is going to do it for the first power play opportunity of your Flames, and the Flames are going to be offsides as Jasmine touches it in the Owl zone. So stoppage of play, 18-14 left to go. Third period. Flames still have a 3-2 lead. Kennesaw State 1 of 2 on the power play. Your Flames 0 for 1. They're just going to drop the puck at center ice. And the Owls win the draw. Piccarello, who got us started on the scoring in that first period, 8-12 into the contest. Took that draw, so 17, just under 18 minutes to go. And there's going to be another icing call, so the face-off will be moved all the way down the other end of the ice. Chisholm having some words with Testino. Just saw a shot there of Caleb Fitzpatrick. Has a Mirzak over to Mitchell. Playing catch behind their own net. Brandon Smith had to go off of his stick. And Mitchell corrals in the neutral zone. Flames looking to attack, but here comes Kennesaw State with a possible 2-on-1 if they hurry. Wes Davis couldn't get it on his stick. Decent opportunity there for the Owls, trying to tie things up. Now it's into the neutral zone and just cleared back into the Liberty zone by the Owls, and Mitchell comes away with the puck, and he's going to exit the ice. Just after he does so, and Thurston setting things up for his offense. Now George deep in their own zone. Unable to connect on the pass, another icing call on the Flames. We talked about the scoring outburst by Kennesaw State. 5 players in double figures into points already. 11 games into the season. Vander Kirkov leading the way for Kennesaw State with 19 points, 11 goals, and 8 assists. And for your Flames, defenseman Max Mitchell, 18 points as well, 7 goals, 11 assists. Icing waved off as Norwinski went to get it. Unable to clear with the Flames. The Owls going to keep it in here, dumping it deep down behind. Guzik. Heiseman, who has right now the go-ahead goal. Heiseman couldn't corral the pass, trying to take it into the offensive zone, but here comes Kennesaw State. A shot on Guzik. Puts the pads down to save an Ian McDonald shot. And here go the Flames. 1-on-3. Barstead trailing the play, but Jasmine here on the near side gets checked to the boards. Flames maintain possession, just Throw it into the center of the ice, but nobody home there for the Flames. And the Owls going to corral behind their own net. Pressure by the Flames. Seen a much different Owls team in these last period in the first 5 minutes here of this third period, as we have 14:50 left to go in this third period. 3-2. Your Flames still hold a 1-goal lead. Barstad unable to get it out. Davis with another rocket shot. Battle for it down low. There's going to be a penalty. I'm not sure who it's on because they're all fighting for the puck, so we'll have to wait and see. While we await the penalty, let's throw it over to Chris. Chris, what do you got?
Hi, Steve. So at this point in the game, it's really up in the air. Who could come out with the win, Liberty or KSU? 3-2 right now. Looking forward in the season, Liberty's got some big games coming up against UNC, Central Michigan, and also finally 2 more games to top off the regular season once again against KSU. Thank you, Steve. Back to you.
Thanks, Chris. And yeah, they got a couple of big games coming up against Kennesaw State later on in the year. Andrew Barless getting called for the penalty. So it's the third power play opportunity now for the Owls. 1 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Evan Deere got the Owls scoring started in that second period with a power play goal as Wes Davis goes behind his own cage to regain, and it's knocked away by the Flames. Here comes Picarella, who scored the first goal for the Flames. But the Owls on the move here. Wes Davis trying to go around Dylan Brown, and Brown checks him into the boards. And the Flames come away with it. 1:15 left to go in this penalty kill. Here comes George in all alone, and Thurston able to cover up, gave up a rebound, but nobody home for the Flames, and he covers up. 1:09 to go in this penalty kill for your Flames. 13:30 left to go, third period. Flames still holding a 3-2 advantage. Brandon Smith on a face-off dot. Flames will win the draw and just clear it down the length of the ice, and they're going to go chase it themselves, just trying to kill off a lot of penalty time. Under a minute now of power play time left for the Owls. Trying to set it up here are the Owls. A shot, and a wide open net. If the Owls were able to corral at Berezinski, but unable to do so. Shot over the top of the cage. 33 seconds left on the penalty to Barless. Berezinski with it again. Cross ice feed, unable to connect with the Owls. Testino with it. Shot goes behind the net. Spicinski, he's got it again. Give and go with Tisdale unable to connect. 4 seconds left, and there's another penalty coming up. 1 second left on the power play. Tripping call. So we're going to go from a power play for the Owls, and in 1 second, the Flames are going to have their second man advantage of the afternoon. As Aaron Tisdale heads to the box. See what he did there. You get the trip. Couldn't see quite who he knocked down, but it doesn't matter at this point because in 1 second, Andrew Barless is going to come out of the box. And with 12:22 left to go here in this third period, Flames will have a golden opportunity to regain that 2-goal lead. We head toward the midway point of this third period. And the penalty to Barless is over. Flames are on a power play for the next minute 55. Here come the Flames. Barstead on the left side. Spooler now on the left side. Now he's in front of the net. Trying to get a redirect and a save by Thurston off the shot by Norwinski. And the Owls clear it down. 30 seconds gone by in the Flames man advantage. 3-2. Flames still on top, 11:45 left to go, third period. Barstead near side. George looking for it. Barstead's going to take it behind the net. Rims around the boards to Norwinski. George looking for it. He's got it now on his stick. Now over to Jasmine on the left wing boards, and Jasmine's got it once again. Jasmine hit the ice, and Barstead with it below the goal line. 55 seconds left to go in the man advantage for your Liberty Flames. And we're going to get a high stick here. So that's pretty much going to negate the power play. We're going to have 4-on-4 action for 50 seconds as Jasmine's going to get called for the high sticking penalty. No, it's not. My apologies. It's not Jasmine. It's Barstead. So the Flames had 50 seconds left on a power play, but now we're going to get 4-on-4 for 50 seconds. And then Kennesaw State's going to get their fourth man advantage, albeit an abbreviated one, but it's still a man advantage as they try to tie things up. As we are now under 11 minutes to go. Nice save by Guzik. And great defense by Mitchell, just shoving it out of the way or shoving it in Guzik's glove, whatever it may be, but to preserve the 3-2 lead with 10:58 left to go here in the third period. Take a look at that. You see the shot, and it goes off of the pad. Oh. Ooh. I didn't see if that goal, the puck went across the line. Obviously, the officials waved it off, but the net came off its moorings too, so. Guzik slapping the posts. Post can be their best friend as Guzik gloved the shot that would have gone wide anyway, but nonetheless, stop the play. 30 seconds left in 4-on-4. Take a look at that again. Guzik coming up with some big saves here in the third period. There's the shot, and oh, so close. Oh, it's a game of inches. Luckily for the Flames, it was the inch in their favor. They still hold the 3-2 lead. 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And Kennesaw State's going to have a minute 10 on the power play. Offsides are the Owls. Four goals in that second period. It went from 1-0 into the first intermission to 3-2 at the end of that second period. So Joel Konsowitz trying to muster something up here in 7 seconds. He's going to have 70 seconds of power play time. 1 for 3 are the Owls to this point. Vanderkerkhoff with it, and now they've got power play time as the penalty was over. Shot by Wes Davis, and Guzik says, Man, he's got a rocket. Reminds me of guys like Al McGinnis in the NHL. He's going to try to tee it up again. A left-handed shot. Rebound, no. Denied by Guzik. Wes Davis, Chisholm battling for it. Evan Deere, who's got a couple of the goals for Kennesaw State. Wes Davis again. Ooh. Battle for it in the far boards. Davis has it again. Above the left circle. Pass down low, and there's a goal by Kennesaw State on a rebound play by Ian McDonald. And with 9:32 left to go, the second power play goal of the afternoon for the Kennesaw State Owls. We're all knotted up at 3. Gotta get those rebounds. Get him out of the way. You see the shot by Davis and Ian McDonald right there on the doorstep. One of the easiest tip-ins you're going to get, and Ian McDonald ties it up with 9.5 to go, third period. Second power play goal, 2 for 4 on the man advantage is Kennesaw State. For Ian McDonald, his 10th goal of the year, his 19th point. Now leading Kennesaw State in points on the year. So we've got nothing decided, and we've got 9 minutes left to figure something out. Davis chasing it in. Spooler with him. And Kennesaw State's coming out with it. Here come the Flames. Norwinski had it hop off his stick. The Owls with it. Gagner circles around. Norwinski going to chase it down. Ian McDonald, who had the game-tying goal moments ago, giving chase. Saved by Guzik, another rebound, another save by Guzik, who throws his arms in the air and says, I got this one, guys. Now get down there and put one in their net. Guzik doing everything he can to keep the Owls off the board once again. Guzik not 1, but 2 saves. As Vanderkerkhoff was trying to knock the rebound home, but Guzik denied him, and a turnaround shot by McDonald went wide. Berezinski had it for a moment and lost it. Mason Bright went back to get it, but it's taken away by Barstead. Circles behind the net. Jasmine trying to get it up top to Norwinski, but now Barstead's got it behind the net. Turnaround shot. Sticked away by Thurston. And here comes Kennesaw State, 2-on-2. McDonald down the right side, can't get it to him, knocked away. Great defensive play by Barstad. And here comes Andrew Barless, handoff to Norwinski. Norwinski trying to go around defense. The defense got a stick up in the face. It was Tristan Gagner talking to the referee, saying he got a stick up, but no call. On the play, 6:55 left to go, third period. Guzik just nonchalantly gets it out of his crease. Wes Davis able to keep it in and put a shot right on Guzik. Spicinski over in the far corner, taken away by Barstad. Up top to Barless. Can he regain possession? No. As Gagner was there to take it away. 6:25 to go, third period, tied up at 3. Mitchell. Smith puts it in the net, or puts it at the net. Knocked away by Thurston. And an icing call on the Owls. Furious action here in the third period. Only one goal. Ian McDonald on a rebound on the power play to tie things up here at 3 goals apiece. Face off to the right of Thurston. Flames win the draw. But the Owls gain possession and knock it down into the Liberty zone. Barstead went down to get it. Jeremy Barstead. Chisholm trying to get around the defense of Josh Berzinski. But the Owls regained possession. Flames couldn't touch it or they would have been offside. And another icing call on the Owls. So with 5:24 left to go in this third period, could these two teams be headed for the second consecutive game to overtime, where the Flames won last night 3-2 in a shootout? Flames win the draw. Zach Moore just throwing it in front of Thurston. Moore chasing it around the boards. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, third period. Still tied up at 3. Here come the Owls on the attack. Mason Bright. And they have it knocked away by Zach Moore. But George coming away with it now in the offensive zone. George, slot shot. And a stick save. And a beauty by Thurston to preserve this 3-3 tie. 4:45 left to go, third period. And the Owls able to clear by Mason Haas. Number 26 for the Owls. So Mitchell, Jasmine, Thomas Kazmierzak, looks like a timeout has been called, so both teams going to head over to their respective benches with 4:29 left to go here in this third period. Josh Konsowitz figuring out how they want to play this here in the next 4.5 minutes to get that go-ahead goal and try to get above 500 as they stand at 5-5-1. Jared Smith trying to figure things out for his Liberty Flames. Kennesaw State controls the draw and dumps it down into the Liberty zone. And Mitchell down to retrieve, as is Jasmine. Barstead up to Andrew Barless, trying to give it back over to Mitchell. .350 left to go, third period, tied up at 3. Here comes Barstead on the right wing, a shot and a save by Thurston. He covers up. The faceoff's going to be to his left. Picarillo's going to take the draw against Ian McDonald. Big draw here for Liberty if they can gain possession of the puck. Try to set something up in the offensive zone. Konsowitz talking to one of the officials, one of the referees, about something. Jared Smith intently looking on. I think they're referring to that high sticking play that we were talking about earlier. There's no call. But nonetheless, now Jared Smith getting his 2 cents in. So after all of that, we're going to have a face-off to the left of Thurston. Picarillo and the Flames win the draw. They have possession. Chisholm has it on the right wing boards. Now it's sent out, and here comes Kennesaw State in and through the crease was Vander Kirkov. 3:19 to go, third period. Vander Kirkov trying to give Kennesaw State the lead. He just about did it, went right around the defense, but a bad angle, and he did all that he could, trying to almost bank it off of Guzik, I would imagine, but such an awkward angle of a shot. Did everything that he could, put it in front of the net. You never know what's going to happen. Just as Eisenman did there, shot it wide. Norwinski in the slot, and a tip almost by Eisenman goes up into the netting. 3 minutes exactly left to go. Threes on the board. 3-3 score with 3 minutes to go in the third period. Eisenman had the go-ahead goal at 9:26 of the second period to give it 3-2 lead. But the Owls have since tied it. You see the tip? Oh, they work on those kind of things, and it actually wasn't Eisenman that had the tip. It was Zach Moore. I just saw the 2. The other 2 on the jersey was a little crinkled, so. Not sure what's going on here. A couple of players changing. Some of the Liberty players just wondering what the heck's going on. Why are we not dropping the puck? As Barstead and McDonald gets kicked out of the faceoff circle. The faceoff's won by the Owls, and here they come with 2:55 left to go. Third period. Ian McDonald, who had the tying goal, trying to make a bid for the game lead or the go-ahead goal, and Guzik stops that shot with 2:49 left to go. Third period. There you see it. Ian McDonald, some nifty moves. He's looking at his stick like, you failed me. Help me out here. Here we go. Barless almost on a breakaway, but it's tipped away. And now Barstead in the corner, trying to center it. But I mentioned it before, Kennesaw State seems like a much different team in these last 2 periods. Seemed very flat-footed in that first period, which resulted in a 1-0 lead into that first intermission, but they have held their own the last period, almost 2 full periods, as we have 2:26 left to go in this third period, still tied up at 3. Face off in the near side circle. Tisdale and the Owls win the draw. Throw it in front, but it's knocked away by the Flames. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Brandon Smith in. Can't get it to go. But the Flames still have it deep in the Owls' zone. Chisholm battling for the puck, 1-on-2. And the Flames come away with it. Picarillo was trying to tip it in. I don't know if that would have been a high stick had it have gone in, but now Norwinski tried to keep it in, unable to do so. As we come up on 1 100 seconds left to go here in this third period, all tied up at 3. The LaHaye Ice Center is where we are this afternoon. Kennesaw State Owls and your Liberty Flames. Nobody wants to leave the ice yet. Still tied up at 3 and a whistle with 1:24 left in this third period. Face-off's going to be down in the Liberty zone. To the right of Derek Guzik. Flames win the draw. Send it to the neutral zone. Able to re-corral the puck. Here comes George with some nifty moves. Puts a shot on Thurston. He corrals it and holds on with 1:09 left to go in this third period. So Barstad, Jasmine, Andrew Barless, Norwinski, and John George for your Liberty Flames here as we head to the final minute of play here in the third period. Barstad taken into the boards, and it's taken away by George. Just dumps it in to the Owl zone. 50 seconds left to go here in the third period. Owls gain possession. Drew Spyzinski. Here come the Owls into the offensive zone. Nice check into the boards by John George. Jasmine holds on to it. Norwinski. One-on-one. Norwinski with a shot and a save by Thurston with 17.6 seconds left to go in this third period. Norwinski looking for the game winner, the potential game winner. But Kennesaw State Evan Deere had other ideas. Norwinski turned on the Jets here in a little bit, but unable to get it past Thurston for the fourth goal. Here's a shot by George, sticked aside by Thurston. 10 seconds left to go in this third period. Flames still with the puck. Here comes Kennesaw State now with their final rush. 5 seconds left, and it's knocked away by the Flames. Not sure if they're calling a penalty here. The whistle with 1.5 seconds left. A happy meeting, trying to maybe figure out where they're going to go to lunch after. No penalty, just a face off in the neutral zone, and well, 60 minutes couldn't decide it. Well, one of the officials coming over to the scorer's table, so we'll see. Are they going to put more time on the clock? Well, let's take a look at some of the highlights here. What got us to this 3-3 tie as we are headed for the second straight contest to overtime. Ian McDonald with the game-tying goal in that third period to send us where we are now, 3-3. It was 2-2 last night going into overtime. I mean, these guys have played a lot of hockey in the last 24 hours. They started at 9:45 last night. They did get that extra hour of sleep, so that's a little positive there as you see Jared Smith. Trying to rally his troops. Officials ready to go. Consowitz and Kennesaw State ready to go. Flames just about ready to go. About 20 seconds until we drop the puck for overtime. Seven seconds left until we start this overtime period. 3-3 is your score. My name is Steve Stillwell. High atop the ice surface. The LaHaye Ice Center, 3-3 is your score. So we head to a 5-minute overtime period. Guys coming out. Goals aplenty here into this one. 1 in the first, 4 in the second, and 1 here in the third as we head to a 5-minute sudden death overtime. Next goal wins. Brandon Smith and Piccirillo trying to get something started for the Flames, but here comes Kennesaw State. The Flames take it away. That's 4-on-4 here in overtime. So a little more ice for all of these players to work with. 40 seconds gone by in the overtime. Pass that couldn't connect to Josh Testino. Otherwise, he would have had a wide open break. On to Derek Guzik, but Guzik covers it up with 4:10 to go in the overtime period. Don't forget D2 hockey coming up after this one. But this one is yet to be decided. Flames give chase, but unable to get there, and it's an icing call on the Flames, so the face-off going to move back inside the Flames zone. These guys have got to be tired. 130 minutes. Well, 126 minutes to this point so far in the last 24 hours of hockey. Flames looking to clear, and they do so. Jasmine, and it's taken away. Here they come on Guzik, and it's going to be a penalty on the Flames. They're going to get, it looked like John George on a hooking call. This is going to be huge now for Kennesaw State as they're going to have a 4-on-3 as you see them going in. Oh, that's an interesting call there. But nonetheless, they make the call as Mason Bright going in. It's going to be a 4-on-3 power play for Kennesaw State here. Trying to steal a victory and give the Flames their first loss of the year. Both teams get a point to this point, but you want that second point. Can the Flames kill off yet another power play? Owls trying to figure out what they want to do. Vanderkerkhoff with it. He shoots high on the stick side. Still 1:40 left to go. Vanderkerkhoff tries it again, but a save by Guzik. Vanderkerkhoff with it for a third time into the slot. But a wind up and a shot put up and blocked away by Tristan Gagner. Gagner, now Vanderkerkhoff into the slot, can't corral the puck. 1:15 left to go in this man advantage here in overtime. 2:55 left to go in the extra period. Gagner with a shot blocked and cleared by your Flames. Fresh bodies for the Flames now. On the penalty kill, Gagner up top. Wes Davis now here on the near side. A couple of guys streaking to the front of the net. Unable to get it to him. Shot wide by Berezynski. Now Evan Deere had it. Trying to go into the slot, but it's sent all the way back down. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill for your Flames. 2:05 left to go in the overtime period. Gagner blanketed by Barstad. Now Testino with it. Rocket shot by Wes Davis, and he puts it behind Drew. Derek Guzik for the game winner with 1:53 left in overtime. 10 seconds left on the power play. The second power play goal for Kennesaw State this afternoon is Wes Davis. That rocket shot is the game winner. And for the first time this year, the Liberty Flames suffer a loss and they fall to 9-1 on the season. Or 9-0-1, excuse me, on the season. But that is definitely a tough loss for Jared Smith and the Liberty Flames. As you see, one of the greatest traditions in all of sports, the handshake at center ice after a hard-fought contest. Final score this afternoon, Kennesaw State 4, your Liberty Flames 3. That's just, man, that is a tough way to go. It looked pretty sluggish for Kennesaw State in that first period where they fell down 1-0. But nonetheless, they kept fighting, and they come away with an overtime victory off of the stick of Wes Davis, who has such a rocket of a shot, and I don't even know that Guzik even saw it. What a battle today as the two head coaches shake hands. Jared Smith, Caleb Fitzpatrick, and we see it again. Some of the highlights here this afternoon. Evan Deere got them on the board, and then the Flames battling back, and they take the lead as both of these teams are meeting at center ice for a prayer. But some of the final highlights here this afternoon as Kennesaw State battles their way to an overtime victory over your Liberty Flames. It was a hard-fought battle for both of these teams, and we'll get back at it pretty soon. I'm Steve Stillwell saying so long from the LaHaye Ice Center with a final score. The Kennesaw State Owls beat your Liberty Flames 4-3. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and are archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.